Don't forget your parents' loneliness. Once upon a time, there was a quiet library in a small town. An administrator in the library found a strange old reader who was hunched over and was in the newspaper reading room of the library every day. Not only that, he was always the first to go in and the last to leave. The administrator was fed up with this old reader. Every time the old reader came to the reading room, he flipped through this and looked at that, seemingly without any purpose, just to kill time. The administrator looked down on this hunchbacked old man more and more. She was annoyed whenever he came, and so were other administrators. They had no good feelings towards him at all. One day, something happened by chance, which changed the administrator's view of the old man. On the way home from getting off work that day, a colleague suddenly asked her, "Has your mother been hired as a supervisor for the mall where my wife works?" The administrator was stunned. "I haven't heard my mother say that," the colleague said. "My wife is a salesperson in a mall when their mall opens every day. One of the customers they welcome is often your mother. Moreover, she did not buy anything, but she looked at the counters one by one and asked questions. After a long time, the salespeople thought that the old lady was hired by the mall to supervise their work. The salespeople were very wary of the old lady. Although the colleague did not say it directly, she still heard the unfriendly and boredom in the words. The administrator immediately went to her mother's home. Her father died 2 years ago and her mother lived alone. She told her what her colleague said and asked her mother if she was really a supervisor. The mother denied it. "No, they probably misunderstood. I was just strolling around." She began to criticize her mother. Unexpectedly, the mother sighed and said sadly, "We old people are too lonely all day long. We go shopping and kill time, but after a long time, we develop a habit. We feel uncomfortable if we don't go for a day. Otherwise, what do you want me to do?" When the mother said this, she lowered her gray head and quietly shed tears. In an instant, the administrator suddenly felt sad. The mother has one son and 2 daughters, but due to many reasons, they rarely visit the mother, stay with her, and chat with her. What the mother needs is to relieve loneliness and solitude. The administrator did not go home that day, but stayed with the mother for one night and chatted all night. The next morning, the administrator went to work very early, but the hunchbacked old man was still waiting in front of the reading room. She suddenly felt tenderness in her heart. For the first time, she did not look at the old man with the same eyes as before. The administrator smiled and said to him, "Good morning, uncle. You are here so early. Please come in." Everyone's life is always approaching aging step by step. When we are in our prime, have you ever thought about the parents who have raised us for many years? They have exerted their remaining heat to the fullest, and their lives are about to end like a drama. In this regard, can we be more considerate and understanding to them?